Yes, let's start. Ball rifle, the umpire. Mashrafe Murtuza, the bowler. And taking strike, Lauru Tiriman. Edged. Oh dear, what a start this would have been for Bangladesh. Very good catchable height. And I thought for a major part of it, he had it covered and then just popped out.
And does that again. Inamul Haq Bijoy, he's a wicket keeper. He should be having good hands. He's placed wide and straight to him. They do have a plan against Tirimana to try and get him driving early. There's a short mid-off in line with the crease. There's a gully.
That could well be the first boundary. It is. Crisply hit through the offside. It's getting better for Tirimana.
This moment, just feeling the pressure with everything that's happening around the team's performances. Also trying to keep up with the senior players.
Oh, lovely shot. Really was a good shot. Don't have to run for those. He's looked good, Sonny, since he's been in. He hasn't had much of the strike, but he's looked good, Dilshan.
Yes, he's pretty determined to make up for that first ball dismissal against Afghanistan the other day. He's experienced, and he knows that if he can just give himself a little bit of time out in the middle, he will be fine.
Oh, he's a very good player. Anything short. All the great players, the opening batsmen like the guy next to me, Sonny Gavaskar, you bowl short to them, you're going to get hit for 4.
And he controlled it well. Didn't try to hit it flat because there was a fielder at square leg, and deliberately hit it over him.
There's the difference, Sonny, what we call tennis ball bounces on this type of pitch. It's a winter grass couch they got on this, where in the old days when you played, there used to be a bit more of a sheen to the pitch, and you wouldn't hook the ball in front of square, you'd hook it behind square leg. Outside, and it gets through the keeper, and the first slip. Oh, sometimes you put them too wide. A lot of catches go between there. Oh, and he's furious, the skipper. He's bowled beautifully today, Mashrafe, and he is disappointed.
Once again, a very good line. Look at the angle he's created. Ball just a little bit wide, tempting Tirimana to go for the big expansive drive. Once again, I think you'll see that maybe the keeper at the last moment bailed out. That might have thrown off the man at slip. But really, technically, you can't call it a chance.
Pulls it away, beautiful shot. Save your legs. One of the great feelings in the world, hitting a lovely pull shot at the MCG in front of a big crowd. End of the over, 11 overs gone, 57 for no loss.
That's a good shot. He's looked in control today, Dilshan.
And that's what great players do. They look like they've got a little extra gear to go to, but this is beautiful. Use of the feet from Dilshan. Minimal turn, but he gets to the pitch of the ball, opens up the face a little bit, finds the gap, and it runs so quickly here at the MCG. Beautiful four.
It was interesting yesterday in Brisbane, the outfield was slow. Now he's hit the gap, and he's hit the gap wonderfully well. I think he's just timed his run a little wrong. He was well in. And the ball just kept going further and further away from him. Good start continues. It's 90 for no loss after 20. Oh, great shot. The second time he's played the boundary of the front foot against Thaskin. One cover drive early on, but this was a beauty. Latched onto the length very, very quickly.
That's the pathway to plunder. Half volleys on leg stump to Dilshan. He's going to make you pay every time. I like how straight he's hit this. Look at that full face of the bat. The sponsor's getting full value for money there.
How many of these do you have? Pathway to plunder. How many of these do you have? You've got 100 of those, don't you? You sit at home when you're not coaching bowlers or whatever, and you're just sitting and making these lines up, don't you?
No, I'm getting people out of Twitter world at Bowlologists. Send in some alternatives, please. I'll use your ideas.
Very decent plug. He's just shortened his length a little bit. The pathway to plunder. Oh dear.
Well, that was more like the avenue of apprehension on that occasion. Posing questions to the batsman.
Do me a Y. You've done an I.
Give me time for that one. Great to see the fans here. Both teams are well represented at the MCG.
You could say Sangakkara is a favourite. You could say Sangakkara.
Imagine when he walks out the back. Is he 400th game today?
Yes,
Monday
it is.
internationals.
So a lot of Sangakkara masks.
Great
in there.
player.
Oh, shot. Every time he bowls full, Dilshan has latched onto it. This is wonderful batting from Tilakratne Dilshan. He's gone up to 49. He's been in tremendous form in recent times, and you can see why. Scarcely put a foot wrong.
Well, he's just hammered that. So he's played a beautiful on drive and backed it up with a beautiful cover drive. So the full deliveries are going. It wasn't a bad delivery. It was more about the skill of Dilshan. 49 not out, 7 boundaries.
Can he move it away though? If he bowls straight lines, I guess he's easier to drive, isn't he? And just slightly short. This is exquisite batting. He's got 3 boundaries in the over. He's gone up to 50. And Tilakratne Dilshan is in tremendous form. He's got 53 from 59 balls. 100 of the partnership comes up as well. And Sri Lanka 103 for no loss after 21.
Oh, there's a chance. A real chance there. Beaten by pace and also line.
The slider. He was late in reading that. Not only the batsman, even the wicketkeeper.
In the air, straight down the ground. So beautifully struck to finish the over. Finishes with a boundary. It's 109 without loss.
Well, plenty to cheer about. Missed the ball before. Missed on many occasions. A couple of occasions prior to this.
For 300. And that brings up Tirimani's 50. A welcome return to form to the left-hander at the top of the order, and it's certainly recognised by his teammates. It's an important thing for Sri Lanka. They fire at the top of the order, and they need this man in form. Oh, this in the air, could be out. Straight down third man's throat, and a catch has been completed. So Tirimani has got the 50 and has failed to go any further.
It's such a vast stadium. It's coming through the seats. Found the middle of the bat. Lairu Tirimani. I thought it was a good option, but he found too much of the bat. And a great catch in the deep. So that's the breakthrough Bangladesh were looking for, so desperately needed. He's done his bit. It's worked hard. 52 to Tirimana. Sri Lanka 122 for 1.
Well, one of the modern greats has come to the crease at the fall of the last wicket. That's Kumak Sangakkara. He is regarded around the world as one of the great players of his generation. Real class act, and it's a special occasion for him here today at the MCG. Not only is it a World Cup game, but it's his 400th match. Up and over, that's how it's done. So the master has shown the man that's fallen before him exactly how to play the up and under.
Get it off the bottom of the bat. It just goes
To the middle of the bottom, close to the middle of the bottom. You're a hard man.
But Tom, just have a look at the field. You have to give credit to Bangladesh. They got 7 in the circle, including a slip for Kumar Sangakkara.
Oh, there it is. There's the sloppy fielding once again. You cannot do that. You cannot afford to do that. You break the heart of the bowler when you let a ball go through your legs just like that. Look at him. He's looking down. He doesn't, look at the body language of the bowler. He's bowled a pretty decent ball. It should have been a dot ball.
Yeah.
Instead, it's a boundary.
Mamadala, he won't be happy with that. He wasn't even watching the ball. He was coming up when he needed to stay down.
Not this time. He wasn't able to stop that one. Lovely shot that from Tilak Dilshan. A quicker delivery, short, a little bit wide. That's all that he's looking for. When you're well set in the 70s, you are looking for a shot like that.
He's so quick to pick up length. He can come down the crease and drive the off spinners, but if they're a fraction short, we saw a pull shot early in his innings on that occasion. Short, outside of stump, see you later ball. 4 runs. So he retired a number 3 test batsman. Beautiful shot. Great class. Enormous amount of skill from Sangakkara. Ease that to the boundary.
And once again using the pace. The pace that Tuscan brings. Tuscan bowls pretty sharp. He's bowling at about 139 kilometers per hour. Wideish half volley. And quick to seize on that opportunity. The front foot going towards the pitch of the ball. The bat face opening up just that little bit. Fantastic shot that from Sangakkara. Have a look at the way the bat face is open to hit it away from that fielder and mid off. Wonderful shot.
Oh, has he caught it? Oh, it looked like a great attempt from the youngster, but couldn't get it caught and bowled. After 33, it's 168 for 1.
And down the pitch and whacked it. 175 for 1.
Oh, good shot. It's a big round. There's always space within the deep. He's picked his spot wonderfully as Sangakkara. Will we see a 400 special today?
Well, certainly the fans hope so, and there's a lot of Sri Lankan fans that have come here to watch their team and probably come to watch this guy because Kumar Sangakkara is out of that top draw. Goes again, picks out the fielder.
I mean, the fielder's standing where you normally would in most parts of the world on the boundary rope, and he's still about 20 yards in.
Yeah, it's a very big square of the wicket here at the MCG, and that's why, like the shot we saw previously that went for 4, there's plenty of open space, and if you have the class and quality of someone like Sangakkara or Dilshan, you can hit those spaces quite comfortably. Probably high and going down, I think, that appeal. Umpire rifle.
You can see why the nickname, Pistol. Thank God no one said a bazooka or something. Just talking to Damien Fleming, you would have played a lot of cricket with him, all of you all in that 99 side.
Oh, he's brilliant, really. Yeah, game placement, the key here. The mid-on was back, mid-off was up, but he's just opened up to hit it flat, straight over the umpire's head, and generally the safest and the quickest way home is straight down the ground.
Oh, that's a good ball.
Bit of wood on that, I think.
But good ball. Pushed it through well.
Yep, the quicker one, and just finding the inside edge onto the pad.
Will be called a leg by, so end of over 38. It's 204 for 1.
The crowd are starting to get excited, and so they should, because one of their heroes in Tilak Dilshan is on that figure of 99.
This is played alongside Jayawardene Sangakkara, but he's quite a player himself. Oh, that could have been risky. Now watch for the umpire. I think is there an inside edge there? But well played, Tilak Dilshan. Just goes on and on. What a lovely player he's been for Sri Lanka. Sangakkara, the dominant partner in that 60 from 52. Dilshan just slowing down a little bit. I suspect, as we saw with the first shot after the 100. Oh, put down. Are they not allowed to catch today? And what is that throw about? Oh dear.
Oh, this is terrible.
This is terrible. Long on was sleeping. That would have been the most comical overthrow for 4 ever, with a fielder no more than a couple of yards away and completely unaware of what was happening on the ground. So catch has been put down. There's a throw with nobody backing up. The bowler doesn't know there's a throw, and the man out on the boundary doesn't even know the ball's coming his way.
Yeah, I feel for the bowler here. He's got his man. He's got Sangakkara. A simple catch that's missed. The rest of the field's gone to sleep, and it's cost him 3 runs. So a ball that should have been a wicket has gone down for 3.
Right, easy now. It's a shot that he plays very well. It's a shot in many ways. When he plays it over the wicket-keeper's head, it's a shot that he's patented almost.
Here at the Bill Scoop. Fans here appreciating it. Bright-coloured Sri Lankan flags. Yorker was the attempt, and it's nearly like the batsman is predicting that's the length that's going to be bowled, and exposes the fine leg being up in the circle.
Oh, he's placed it beautifully. It didn't matter eventually because he cleared the boundary. What a fine shot. Admittedly, the straight boundaries are a little smaller, but he timed that so well.
Yeah, 137 now, sixes. Chris Gale's got about half of those, I think. Beautiful shot, though. Look at that full face of the bat. So balanced. Still a proper cricketing shot, isn't it? Just giving himself a little bit of room to target the straight boundary.
Oh, there could be a run out now. Direct hit. Nobody come to receive it, and they get a single. Well.
Oh, dear me. He had all 3 to throw out as well. Dilshan in no man's land, stuck down there in the middle of nowhere. As it turned out, had all 3 to go at. Oh, where's the practice?
In the last 10 overs, and he pulls it away. This will be another boundary. You can add to it. Just add to it.
It's been a good performance. Very good from Sri Lanka so far. Next 7 overs will be the difference whether they back Bangladesh out of it or keep that door open.
Well, the Bangladeshis have beaten Sri Lanka 4 times, and all those occasions they were chasing. In the air. That'll spin away for 4 here in the western part of the ground. Oh, they're ready to tear this place apart. End of the over, 44 overs gone, 258 for 1. So I'm just looking, they haven't got a fieldsman outside the ring on the offside. Is he looking to hit through mid-off or over top of mid-off cover? Or round there?
That's poor bowling. You just mentioned the field, Dino, and he's pitched an outside off stump. He can't afford to do that. If he's bowling to this field, he's got to tuck Dilshan up.
Oh, magnificent. Oh, he just wants to cut loose now.
Crack. In the zone. Mid-off in the circle. Tilakaratne Dilshan jumps all over it.
Backing away, giving himself room to free those arms up. He's just looking to hit it anywhere on the offside.
Tuskin's lucky. He's not done any damage. Just got the feeling it nicked him around the wrist. The bar I'm talking about is the Dean Jones bar.
Yeah, you still have to pay for drinks there. I don't get a drink card there.
What?
No. Right now, the third man's come up. The mid-off is there. Deep mid-off has gone back. Swings it away. That might go for 4, and it does. He tried the slower ball, and unfortunately for him, his defensive lines and lengths for young Tuskin is not good enough on this occasion.
So difficult with the 4 fielders outside the circle. A lot of options available for the batsman to cut loose.
So can he bowl a Yorker? No, he just smashes it over mid-wicket for another boundary. The 4th boundary of the over, 16 runs from it, 45 overs gone. It's 274 for 1.
He's missed his length that time, but the idea was right from Tuskin. We haven't seen the slow ball. We saw it once. Dilshan couldn't pick it up, but the more he keeps going for runs, the quicker he's trying to bowl. If you want to be critical of Tuskin.
Mahmudullah, he's red hot here. He's having to bowl to 2 guys who are just looking to hit boundaries on every ball. And he just has to be a bit careful. He can't slow that action down almost, because it will be picked up by the umpires here. Look at some of the boundaries down the ground. And he just flicked it away on the previous over. And then, of course, the big one through mid-wicket. There it goes. In this vast ground. Inside out, over cover. Simple as you like.
Outstanding, Dino. Simply outstanding from Kumar Sangakkara. He's on to 87 off 63. The fielders in the circle are all behind square. Extra cover is very straight, inviting Mahmudullah Riyad to keep it up to the batsman and bowl at the stump. Sangakkara uses the width on offer and slices it over point.
Up and over, and that'll run away for a boundary right in front of Bay 13, the famous Bay 13. 5. Wow, pick the bones out of that. He is on a roll at the moment.
Tilakaratne Dilshan keeps pushing on. A big finish for Sri Lanka. And you mentioned in the previous over about lots of teams scoring lots of runs and doing a lot of damage in the last 10 overs. But the way Sri Lanka do it is different. It's not the big sixers or the power hitting that you'll see. It's about hitting gaps. It's about running hard. That is Sri Lanka's strength.
Backs away, inside out, over cover. Magnificent. That'll run away for a boundary. And he's one hit away for another century. And he's first on this famous ground.
12 holes and a 6 so far. Kumar Sangakkara has been the aggressor. He came in on the back of a wonderful start. Tirimana, though he struggled, did his job.
How stealth-like he was there. So
not only the 35,000 people here in the stadium, but everyone around the world.
Oh, he hits it over wide mid-on. Might go for 4, and it does. Right down there where the curators put their tractors and covers and everything. Talk about picking the gaps. He's picked the hole in the only gate that's in this famous ground here. What placement?
But you can't bowl that length. That length is going.
Needs to be fuller. See, he's actually hit it. Watch this ball go, and it goes right down the gap there. The only gap there on the fence. They're picking gaps from nowhere.
He's gone for 81, Tuscan.
Yeah, you'll put this down to experience at the MCG. Through the covers, they'll only get one here. He's too tired, Dilshan. And that'll end the show, folks. Only 1 wicket fell. 50 overs finished. Dilshan, brilliant on 161. And Kumar Sangakkara, a brilliant effort of 105. The partnership 210. Haven't they played well? Okay, let's have a look what's happened here today, where Sri Lanka won the toss and elected to bat here, and Tirimana made a very good 52 off 78, got the bowling started, and Dilshan 161 off 146, and Sangakkara brilliant knock 105 off 76. The bowlers, Murtaza, he was the best for me. No wicket for 53. Rubel, the only successful bowler, 1 for 62. Well, Tuscan, well, he'll learn a bit more from this. And Shakib, no wicket for 55. And Mahmudullah, bowled well, none for 49. Let's go down to Harsha Bhogle. Don't go away. Plenty of more cricket straight after the break, guys.
Tilakaratne Dilshan has been in some wonderful form of recent times. He scored his 400 in the last 10 ODIs here at the MCG, and he just peppered the boundaries all around the ground, through the leg side, through the offside, through back and front foot. He was strong. He really was on form today. It didn't matter where you bowled, he was going to get the result he was looking for, and that was those 3 figures. Taman Iqbal will be opening the batting. absolute peach early on for Malinga. The ever exciting Lasith Malinga strikes with his second ball.
Well, I was just saying, or questioning whether Malinga will allow the Bangladeshis to have some sort of a comeback in this game. But it doesn't look possible after Tamim Iqbal, one of their most destructive batsmen, is bowled. Didn't read that ball at all. Hitting the top of the off stump. Malinga strikes with his second ball. He gets the wicket of Tamim Iqbal. Bangladesh have lost their first wicket without a run on the board.
So the new batsman at the crease, Samuel Saka. Oh, that's going to be very close. Very, very close. Is that back first or toe?
Well, the ball has gone a fair distance after that. Well, I think they're probably going to consider a review.
Oh, definitely.
Maybe not. Maybe not. It's 6 for 1.
It hasn't hit the toe first, yes, but has it gone down? That's the question.
I think it would have. You can see that. It struck him full on the toe, but it would have gone and missed the stump. So good decision.
In the air, and this is going to be a chance. And missed. Completely misjudged by Dilshan.
Well, whose catch was it? Should it have been the mid-off catch? Should it have been the cover catch? The mid-off was probably running towards it. Dilshan on the other hand was maybe not running towards it because he's on the right. It's a terrible shot.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think Angelo Matthews was on the easier line to come in and take that catch. It's always hard to take the ball or take a catch with a ball that's going over your shoulder like that, even though Dilshan is a brilliant fielder. Yep, there you go.
Well, it's a life. Anamul has to make the best of it because he really has had a pretty ordinary day today. And the shot was a very ordinary shot as well.
Oh, that's a better shot. That's a really good shot. Saka just getting a bit of width there from Lakmal and finding the gap.
Lovely shot. Very good shot from Saumya Sarkar. Saumya Sarkar was one of the pick as the fielders in Bangladesh. He was energetic. He chased the ball around. And this is a shot with the typical left-hander's elegance. Lovely to watch. Width offered. Yes. But it still has to be put away. And he's done it in style. Much to the delight. Look at that girl. She's got a big smile on her face.
Oh, another nice shot. Beautiful. Just a little bit of width on offer and onto that front foot through the covers.
Well, that's another lovely shot. Very, very good.
In the air and just wide of mid-off. And this will run away for a boundary as well.
Good positive shot that from Saumya. That is a kind of intent that Bangladesh need to show as they chase a big target. It's a length ball. He's taken advantage of the field restrictions. Gone over the mid-off fielder. Good intent. Very good intent from Saumya Sarkar.
Short cover coming into play now, so just the wide slip. Driven beautifully again. That is a quality cricket shot, and that'll run away as well. So 3 boundaries in the over.
And reminiscent of Saurav Ganguly, dare I say that.
In the air and pulled away, long, high and handsome over backward square for 6.
That is a terrific shot, magnificent shot. Got so quickly into position, Anamul. It was marginally short of a length, you would say. And look how quickly he's got into position. It's a terrific shot. Bangladesh, this is a very good recovery after the loss of Tamim Iqbal's second ball. They're playing very positively. They're 39. This is the 6th over. And well, they're scoring at more than 7 and over. This is the shot. 6 of the second ball of the Sri Lankan skipper's over, first over. Marginally short. Lovely position.
Edged and out. A big healthy edge. Angelo Matthews, there he is with a golden arm. Finds his first wicket. Sri Lanka have got 2.
Soumya had played some lovely drives off Lakmal, but you can see he's chased at a delivery that was leaving him, and Sangakkara doesn't make a mistake. So Soumya Sarkar's brilliant little cameo comes to an end. It's 40 for 2, Bangladesh. Sarkar out 25.
So Bangladesh have lost a couple of wickets, and Mominul Haq has come to the crease, another left-hander. He's 23, 26 games, an average of 24. He'll be looking to improve on that. And Lakmal into the attack from the members' end here at the MCG, replacing Lasith Malinga.
Got 3 left-handers in the top half of the Bangladesh batting. Iqbal, Soumya Sarkar back in the pavilion, Mominul Haq another left-hander, and then of course there's Shakib. So 4 left-handers in the top half. Lakmal, his fastest ball has been 141 kilometers.
It looks like we've got some sort of review, have we, going upstairs with that flash outside off stump? That was very much unexpected. It was a very late call by the Sri Lankans. First, we're going to have a look at the front foot, which is a standard. It's got to be a legal delivery, which it is. So it looks like there's going to be overturned, that appeal from Angelo Matthews. There's no evidence, and there they are, the Sri Lankans, surrounding Paul Rifle like he's committed a crime.
Well, it's
all he's doing is going by what his partner upstairs is offering, and I believe there's no snicko available.
And Sri Lanka is entitled because everything should be available. If the snicko is not available, why should their review, and they get only 1 review?
That's exactly what.
Why should their review get denied only because everything is not available?
Yeah.
If the snicko is not available, I think they should be given another review.
I agree with you. It shouldn't be valid. Yep, should come back.
It can't be that, you know, because snicko is not available, that the review is dead and gone as well. Well, that is the problem with the DRS. The technology has got to be 100% all the time.
Edged and out this time. I tell you what, that's a good catch. What a brilliant catch. Mahala Jawardner was talking his stuff just before that ball, and now he's walking it.
But he was agitated. He was agitated that there was no snicko and the appeal had been denied. But he didn't make a mistake. There is no review needed for this. It's come off a thick edge at good speed, and look at that. That ball was traveling, and he's held on to it. Lakmal gets his first wicket. Bangladesh now in serious trouble. 41 for 3 in the 7th over.
Mamadullah is the new batsman.
Over the top, is he going to carry? Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he did all the hard work, Angelo Matthews. He did all the hard work. He got there and he's missed it. 3 runs from the over. It's 49 for 3.
Playing at the MCG, new ball, and Bangladesh going hard very early. Do they give themselves a chance? Are they getting caught in between in their thinking?
I like the way he kept himself side on there. He did all the hard work with his footwork. Nice little work on the leg side. Should get 3 if they run quick enough. Might even go for 4. How quick is that ground? Big effort. And unfortunately, couldn't drag it back in.
The calling gets a bit better. Charges, it's through the leg side. Be at least 2. Not sure it'll go all the way. But it has lazy fielding.
It shouldn't have gone.
Harsher.
It shouldn't have gone.
They got fielditis today, both these teams. Drop catches, missed fields.
Played some strange shots. They're lucky to be only 3 down. But it doesn't matter. Oh, trouble at the non-strikers end. And he's gone. Was there a run there at all? But Bangladesh were running for everything, and there was, at some point, Sri Lanka were going to stop missing.
They've been teasing the Sri Lankan fieldsmen. Both batsmen saying, hit the stumps and you can get me out. And finally, there was a direct hit.
The only thing is, I think the umpire wants to check that he didn't break it with his hands first.
Yep, possible.
So that's the only thing. But the batsman is already on his way back. He doesn't look too hopeful. So that's the only thing you want to check, really. But watch the hands. No, that's all right, I think. Yeah, that's all right. I think the batsman's on his way back, and Bangladesh have lost a wicket. Another wicket. Right, Shakib Al Hasan, where should he be batting? 29 innings at number 4, 95 at number 5. Oh, shot. Took him on and finds the boundary.
Excellent shot that, using his feet, also knowing that there's a man, or 2 men, one a fine leg, one a deep backward square leg, but if he can get the ball over mid-wicket's head, he should get a boundary. So excellent strike.
A yard down the ground, and there's a medium-fast bowler bowling shot most days. You'd have been in your crease, but in the modern game you come down. So much flexibility. Fielder takes the catch. Rangana Herath is the man there. Thisara Pereira gets the wicket. I'm afraid that'll be the end of Mahmudullah. Oh, that's why it almost burst through.
But why fieldsmen fall on their feet? I think you lose balance. Retain your posture.
But a wicket nonetheless, and that's the end of Mahmudullah for 28. And Bangladesh now in all sorts of trouble. 100 for 5. The innings started with an asking grade of 6.5, and by the time Bangladesh's 2 best batsmen come together, there's 5 wickets down at an asking grade of 8.
Oh, he's gone straight. Has he got enough of it? Oh. Yes, he has. He has got enough of it. Chandamal diving away there. But, Shakib getting enough of it to go all the way for 6.
Well, you can feel it brewing, couldn't you, Tom? They look like they're going to have to take a risk sooner or later, particularly Shakib. Went down the pitch, gave himself a room. He likes to free those arms up, and almost got it. Wouldn't that have been a specky, as we say in Australia, if he took that?
Oh, that's a good shot. That's going to beat it off, and that'll go all the way for 4. So again, using his feet very, very effectively, Shakib Al Hasan.
And I reckon he's got to bat higher than he does. He's hiding down the order down at batting at number 6 for me. He's too good a player there. Got to get up in the top 4. Down, gives himself a bit of room there, picking his spot, hitting through the ball. Look at the balance and the poise. Lovely batting. First step, positive. Oh, and he's hit it through extra cover. That might be another boundary, Tom. Now he's got a bit of a wriggle on. Big over. 16 runs from it. It's 138 for 5.
That looked like it was a different type of delivery, and it's gone for 4 though. Bit short, pulled through the leg side. Look at the Bangladesh fans. They're up after 30 overs, 145 for 5. This is the last ball. The off spinner, Dilshan, does try to bowl a leg spinner, leg cutter. Might want to stick to the off spinners, Sonny.
Yes, halfway down the pitch.
Oh, he advances, and that'll be 4, you'd think. So Matthews under pressure, first ball.
Well, clearly, with less than 20 overs left, Bangladesh have decided to go for every ball now. So Shakib venturing down the pitch, trying to hit him over long off because the fielders are in the circle at mid-off and mid-on. They got a boundary, not in the intended direction, but he won't complain. Nobody will complain.
Jesus, swung hard. That's a nice cut shot. Picking up pace as well, so consecutive boundaries now. Shakibi is starting to unleash his 4th boundary.
50 partnership coming with that very good looking boundary. Fierce square cut. He's given it everything. Well, we did say before
Dilshan starting his 5th over. Oh, downtown, it looks a big hit. Is it long enough? Oh, it is in the end. Malinga getting a hand on it, but still going for 6.
The catching today has been abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. I mean, this should have been taken. Didn't quite get it in the middle of the bat. There's a little bit of anxiety there. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Oh, no.
It's a 6.
Yeah, that should have been taken, Sonny. Now he goes back in his crease. More runs. I'll settle for a single. Geez, we'd like to know all the drop catches and runs that have been taken from the batting team for misfields in both innings, really. We'll get another look at it. Just hitting low down on the bat. And Malinga had enough time to get 2 hands on it. Dilshan, he can't be happy. That's a chip in the air as well. Will this one be caught? Yes, it is. That man, Malinga, kept his hat on. Maybe that gave him a little bit more balance. A big smile. The Sri Lankan fans go off. 6 wicket down.
I think he was probably deceived in the air, and that's why he wasn't quite able to hit it or time it. And the fielder had to come in. There he is, making sure he doesn't fall down in the effort. So Saqib's lovely little innings has come to an end. And Bangladesh 164 for 6 in 32 overs.
Raymond comes out to bat at number 8. Career strike rate of 116, which is very healthy. Nice punch to get himself off the mark, retain the strike. After 32, it's 165 for 6.
And then the band starting up here. The fat lady entered the building. Started to hum a few notes. Luckmal. It's an outside edge. That'll go for 4. He went a bit early. He did follow him, but he swung his hands at it.
There's not a lot you can do about it.
No, annoying little partnership now here.
Yeah, it's
from
up
the
to
Bangladeshis.
44-52, but the batting power play not really working for Bangladesh. They didn't lose a wicket, but only 22 runs. And third man has been the preferred area for the boundaries over the last 5-6 overs.
Bowled him. There you go. These bails do come off. I saw up at the Gabba yesterday, the bail didn't come off. And there's another good example of if the batsman misses it, you hit the stumps.
Look at what he did. Ran the fingers over Shukuraim. Went early, looking for the offside. Well, that's Bangladesh's resistance. Mushfiqur Rahim's gone. 36 off 39, and it's 208 for 7.
Mashrafi. Murtaza comes to the crease now. Oh, that's a double base hit over mid-on for 4. It's a baseball shot. Well done, skipper.
He's not running in hard to sort of Pereira.
Good baseball swing, look at that. Horizontal.
As long as it's effective, and it is.
Oh, quite effective there.
Oh dear.
Talking about cricket improving. Now that's
Even the umpire sees the funny side to it. I think he saw the batsman advancing and thought, I'll push it down the leg side. Oh what Sangakkara is saying. You don't want this old back bending too much. It's getting cold out there as well. Now I think that's the stumping done. I think that's definitely the stumping done. They're waiting to see the replay. In the air, bails are off, still in the air. And I think that'll see the end. That'll be the end of the captain, Mashrafi Murtuza. And so another Bangladesh wicket goes down. Murtuza gone for 7. It gives Dilshan his 99th one-day international wicket. Bangladesh 228 for 8. There you go. You had a lot of that in your time in Sri Lanka, didn't you, Tom? It's always there. But did you wear a mask like that, though? I think the cricket's irrelevant. I think he's just having fun. Will beat the fielder for 4. Good solid blow down the ground by Shabir. Reaches 45, his highest in one-day internationals. He's at 6 boundaries, strike rate of 83.
Yeah, just a change of pace from Angelo Matthews and just getting it a fraction too full, which allowed Shabir to get underneath it. There's been excellent support here today at the MCG for the Sri Lankans. I know it's a big Sri Lankan community that lives here in Melbourne. It's the second to Colombo, obviously Colombo being the highest number. Flicked nicely, at least 2. But I know when the Sri Lankans come to town, come to Melbourne, they get inundated with guests, with invitations to go to various people's homes and share in some traditional Sri Lankan food. They're not coming back to Melbourne.
No, they'll win this one against Bangladesh today, and then they've got 2 tough games coming up, England and Australia. That will determine where they finish in the group. If they beat England, lose to Australia, that's one possibility. They finish 3rd, given that they've lost to New Zealand. They win both, they could make a push for 2nd. That'll be 4, that'll be 50 for Shabir. Well played. There's not much he could do about the match situation, but he's gone and got himself some very good runs.
He has. He's, you know, hasn't done it in a particularly quick fashion. Only a strike rate of 88, but he's still held his own and managed to put some respectability into this run chase, even though they're well short of the mark.
And while you're at it, just keep an eye on Lasith Malinga's speeds. That was 133, that last ball. How much can he crank it up? Does he want to crank it up at this stage? Might have been a little more effort in that one.
Well, I think he needs to crank it up. I think, you know, when it comes to those big games that you're referring to, Harsha, he needs to be bowling at his best. You know, if he's bowling the back end of the innings against England or Australia, he needs to be getting that pace up. He needs to be getting the Yorkers right. Otherwise, he's going to disappear. So now's the time to get that match condition, get that match speed he needs. Practice those Yorkers.
Now has it gone off the face of the bat? They're all up in celebration. It's a good ball from Malinga. He picks up wicket number 9 for Bangladesh, and he's picked up the set batsman. He got taken a bit by surprise by the bounce on that.
Yeah, an excellent short ball, well directed over off stump. Shabir, who's established at the crease, just got to his 50. Just couldn't control this delivery. Banged him very short, right over that off stump, middle and off stump, and just catching the glove and possibly a bit of bat handle, and Sangakkara managing to do the tidying up behind, and a happy Malinga takes his 2nd for the night. It's the end of the resistance of Shabir as he looks at his finger after it's caught it on the way through to the keeper. He goes for 53. It's 240 for 9.
Right, what's it going to be for Taskin Ahmed? They've just got a catching shot backwards square. There's a slip as well. Is it going to be another searing bouncer? Or is it going to be one of those slow Yorkers that are always incredibly straight? Yes, I think that's straight. Up goes the finger. He's done this so many times. It's just like another meal for Lasith Malinga. Just bowls a straight Yorker. Always way too good for the tail. And Sri Lanka wrapped up this game, bowling Bangladesh out for 240.
He's gone for a review, so it's not wrapped up yet.
Oh dear. Okay. Unless he got a bat on it.
Oh no, he didn't get a bat on it. He's just hoping that it may have gone down leg, but the front foot is fine.
It's like saying, you know, I don't really want to buy that in duty free, but I've got some coins left, so I've got a review left. I might as well use it. It's the only question. The bat, it's gone straight onto boot. It's pretty much in line by the looks of it. Absolutely straight. It was going nowhere. It's hitting Middleston halfway through. Well, I think he just thought to him that, you know what, I've got a review left, I might as well use it.
That's pretty convincing, and there it is. Umpire Rifle confirming that he got it right. So Sri Lanka have been convincing winners here at the MCG by 92 runs as the players congratulate each other. I'm sure the Sri Lankans are very relieved.
And so here we are. Sri Lanka won the toss, batted first. It was a good toss to win. 332 for one. Dilshan made 161 not out. Sangakkara's 105 not out came from 76, and as Tom said, a nice workman-like 52 for Lahiru Thirimana. Just 240 for Bangladesh from their 47 overs. They lost by 92.
And after the victory, that's an important 2 points that moves Sri Lanka into that second position after playing.